What will you do? What will you do?
Speaking for your party.
I'm not speaking for my party. So you spoke for your party. So you spoke for your party. 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 I am there. I am right there. I am right there. It's to come up with I'm providing tape here. So on the basis, on what basis are you talking like this? Anka say ye me raba. No one that they be no what's that pacho banamata the matcha panasa.
People they missing Ghana Kwame Nkrumah International Airport. Accra no because any Accra Nkwa there the whole Ghana International Airport. You change airport in the here. I can no no nka ye wo hin.
The way I can say no Ghana Nkwa.
This is the mediocrity.
Listen to me. The way I can say no Ghana Nkwa. The way I can say no Ghana Nkwa.
So it was a big clash last Saturday night. United Showbiz and as a UTV Showbiz so between one entertainment journalist, your friend Baba, and a Ghana ni actor Dodona, your friend Mr. Beautiful. And he also don't dare Mr. Beautiful say, I will dare, what will you do? Ladies and gentlemen, and yes, between their clash, it was all about Kotoka International Airport as he said, Penny Fortune say, ya changing airport in the Africa Kotoka at the call Accra International Airport.
Mr. Speaker, we are also renaming, we are also reverting the airport in Accra, the international airport in Accra, to its original name, the Accra International Airport. Even though NLC Decree 129 was passed, no effort or nothing was done to effect the clause in the decree that said that the airport should be renamed after Kotoka. So in all international records in ICAO and IATA, that airport in Accra, the international airport, remains named Accra International Airport.
Anna Baba Echirimu say the ekoso ye we chenyi we di we ni nyina na mfa nkoso papa bia no emfa emampanimfo eka bi ewom enyi die hia enwiansa ne abaye de sefata ene oba Ghana ha no be syndrome odi obi be yare anazo obi be yare odi nbe ko hospital no yesimpani ho o ube ya yesimpani ho ye be hwa ne yeja oni pakona ma na wu eno na Baba Echirimu se mpanimfo mfo mani ni echire na yempe empa anase bed enwu ya esabia ne ma enkoso yakwan ya atete apansa mawie ntontodiem te samwakoni aduno eno na mpanimfuo emomani nkon no munya Kotoka ye chenyi ni dini ade ade emfa ne mapapa bi ama ana edu Mr. Beautiful so na Mr. Beautiful sa ada bayo no MPP communicator na because ensema okike nyina so oka bia de amaga na mampani dado wo na homegiem ye wura na nado dankwa kufu ado asa bayo na ensem no nsisi so na enya nwanwa si ebehye dwumadi yasi abayo ye ka se ompacho na yenim de course ye se ompacho na eno na abayo na se Baba interject ye echire mu se dabi untumi metretro nsa benkum fa nkyere me so ye mposo ha enko ha de ekoso we United Showbiz mpanifo nso adwen a omo kire ye emra ye ba ye beto aso na before be ko video ni bidi aba no o ye company o ye brand sankran kwa adwuma ku be bia o ye me free o pese o advertise e o deliver GHTS platform yesu jebre sada djubo nyuma hu de wuro ton company o product ni ma o ton waso ye ho o pese amanfo e wachiri ni benche ye hu ni ma so ni ma modembo a o ye e o waso ye ha o company o brands no ye numbers no de o screen so fa ni ye mon komo twetwe komo na gimu nchiri mu no eyi abusia ye ko UTV studios emra
menyi mood or the kasai that time na menyi mini influence whether she was under certain influence
don't you have influence me
special eyes influence not the kasida
more when
me pedem hu era na no rekasa woman the era
more when no kan yen nya adwen
so also the onya accident even accident that time ko na how many years no age ya him that's why me pede me define era na no or cast a woman or yeah 2021 another 2022 another 1999 another me pede mu baby anasa man of fee
the effort
because asam no kawa I dem onyo bi wa asam ehwa na wa bo no ho de olbeyi na no
Baba
you see it's all accident all accident inti
Mr. Beautiful,
no,
Mr. Beautiful, last month, yeah, like Mr. Beautiful,
it's in a mepede era kasa woman because what some na rekan.
It's
on progress were all accident in the bed because we them there.
Ebeto.
On my no, the whole state now, state no Suwan Ghana or the progress or Sikibio or the hospital base.
No, patch it and
logically, if I don't say there, the Mazan are way no win here. Look, our history need to be rewrite.
Yeah, history.
We need to rewrite because commerce have been too much. Food stops have been too much.
For textbooks cinema now.
For what reason? Previous government and they were under what influence? No, what Shah said was said.
What about you, please?
Right? Under what influence? No, what started there was said. No, is it no was a son on my economy or Konani Manado Benechi wouldn't define also, ma'am. Adasa, but time and another, we change you know. Say it to me, Casadam, wo baby, I me pe audio no me say. Me pe audio no me say. No ma share there. Wo turn agin. That don't know what's another. What don't know what's. You see, we have to certain times, Casa there careful. Logically, I am not supposed to. But the pedam mushem no ye because the way I see Casa no I there Ubi a bonny be na repede butcher na cow. Asama kind is that what point I'm making in there? I don't know why you know. In Zama papa or why we here and why you more here beats them or him. Never paid the obodo. What was the hospital bed. Remember. Previously, knowing him how I am hospitals or two Kruma.
Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we act as though
why the time I was down, I bet you my time with me. This is the way I can say the way I can say Mama Ghana.
This is the mediocrity.
Listen to me. The way I can say Mama Ghana. The way I can say Mama Ghana.
Chasene ya kwantie.
Ezibana wozino.
Chasene education system tie. Chasene ya hospitals no matter now make us net to sign up and abedu sign. So does it mean say baby abedu say no it does not need improvement? Still people are dying. Just last month Abrantie dey kra no nya last month. Abrantie ne yeraye. Beginning it was missing. Yeah,
time and another son. University in that time you pay. Baba you are wrong. Baba. The way you spoke, the way she spoke is totally wrong. The way she spoke is totally wrong. Okay, I'm coming. Share. Time previous government or said they know na eje wu nyi wiase.
No.
You pay wu wiase that time.
No.
Secretary the last week obi wa na that time na was said obi wu Ghana o. Ka bi enya accident. Because that time not coining in you good. And to be an accident. No, we shouldn't talk like this. The way you spoke rather no more man you have to be justice and specific on certain things. And kase ye me raba no one that they ya bear no what's the pacho banamata the matcha panasa.
Oh, Mr. Baba,
one person don't tell what will you do? What will you do?
Speaking for your party.
I'm not speaking for my party.
So you spoke for your party. So you spoke for your party. You spoke for your party. You spoke for your party. You spoke for your party.
I am there. I am right there. I am right there. I am right there.
You spoke for your party.
Nah, yeah.
You spoke for your party.
And just for my party. Why are you telling me that? On what lens?
Mr. Rito.
On which? I want to know the lens. Which lens? Not the one that I'm customer party. Then the same lens from so you're not.
Oh, Mr. Beautiful.
It's a club of Bias City. I'm making and Castle and Menu. I'm providing tape here. So on the basis, on what basis are you talking like this?
So Mr. Beautiful. Baba.
Empress.
What the? What do you do back then? What no happen? What better to do?
Mama median. Mama median.
You need the baby after boss man.
Me be me need.
Arnold here called hit it on head. It's a beautiful relax. Arnold here.
Don't dare.
My next movie, don't dare. Don't dare. The first question I'm pressing in business say, the name Kotoka International Airport, no. How was it offensive to Ghana? How was it offending Ghana?
Can I answer that?
Kotoka was the one that Okanwumbi no form coup d'etat.
Okay.
Emma nipa kono independence e de ma Ghana.
Okay.
Oh, you cannot just only baby da.
Okay.
So the person that's uprooting nipa kono independence ma you know.
It to be fun.
Yeah, the at to airport ni so. Is it not an insult to the independence ma you know? It is.
Okay. Send nipa na oje independent Kotoka na nkasa na yekuno was it obedi president so mukuno within a year or two within a year or say bibisa when the president. Okay, thank you for your answer. Ehona owu ye na makosi airport no wo ho no aginjembia ni wuo no ema plane na mo etete ana
Plane bi antete.
Plane bi antia.
Ba abakosem na otai.
Matias ye. Se ye ko booki flight. Na ye ko bo Kotoka International Airport ye ko bo history ne ka ho hwe se den ne see ye wo Kotoka bra bomu a ye de Kotoka din atoso ana.
Ko Google wo.
Se ye wo booki flight a wo nko hwe no. Wo hu wastage sem na me kan ye no. Ebi ni. The change no ma change no wo hu Empress enye signboard na ebo Kotoka ho ne penny ye besesa no. One say we drive it through town na. That signboards a blue, usually a blue near trust a coin way do kwa. Ni nyina ye besesa ho.
You be contract.
Ni nyina say contract no so nyenje. Si betuanika. How much is this name change going to cost the nation? I have always said say nyoma bi wo ho no ma ho. Ye ya, mama ye nye ni hia. Ansa ne aye ne fata. Da ben na branche no birth syndrome ema ni wuye ye hospitals e lakempa me ameti he Empress sanya me brothers a enka menya accident 6-7 years ago nke bia me nso me wuye ye di me do rich hospital accident a menya ye affect me pelvic Empress affect me pelvic out to the point that na ye the bed sheet ne pagya me. We have serious issues. Ewo manyimu wo se me kwasesa airport din yenhwe sa changes ne ade ye baba the tech the digital changes aye be the signboard ni e won keka ho aye be ye can say name tag kura say ai Kotoka International Airport wo so ye be sesa. We are coming to change everything, and it is going to cost the nation. Receipts near the end, you be uniforms near the end, you be for sa amount na ye ba spend, and yen say they to hospital and can hear beto. Say ye top beds for hospital, says can a day young no.
how many people were my any because you're the only hospital, Oka same penny ho, Fanikoha, Oka same penny ho, Fanikoha. Many accidents, I'm coming to give you another shocker. 2 weeks, ye me, and who emphasis one and any day. Sesiano, yes, yeah, there is a history, and now Okonje then, and yeah, and I find him could see him, and I find him could see him. What does it do for us now? There are pressing issues. We still have a school near the Omuni and Konya Etnaso. We back on secondary school for fra. Time of books to Babakra, it takes time. Answer books, Abba. Nti we be also woka na yaka to parents mo betimi ato mo de ne ntem no later bind the ne de ba na afi mo anya bi anto no so no there are pressing issues e wo man ni mo yenye die hia answer ya ye de fata te se ne mekan no bi ni ho no mo a oba be booki flight ayi abagana na so obuki Afrigana kwa obedi kan akwa history of Kotoka no ohwe history ni wi wakase history ni nti me mfa ho nko fa plane nko. There has never been anything like that and there will never be anything like that. Mama yenye ni here fata.
Let us. I think it is actually very, very disrespectful, like for us to talk like that. Empress, enya nkroma na ankaza kwalebu ni wenu kranka muni.
Na so mo say
factory any view. Factories nkroma opinion. Factory no opinion.
God this bag mo see.
Okay, wait. And yen share factories dam ne enema nkroma ye. Na yen share okay, wait. Na yen fa after nkroma wuye. Ya man penyi omo betwem ahen omotimi aye empese ya wo papa na agi baabi na de okunu ne de na to kro no oje ye de na to international airport na no. How would you feel? We were talking about the fact that ye to Kroma say na abrofo ebe fa ye de no ma ye ni. This is some of the value. It's in Kroma di na ye be changing and na be ma hospital bed no ye to me to. And never baby by a dear my sika ye changing airport in the year. And this where you paint and paint where and never my to me to hospital bed. My never baby was so much change.
Yet Chanson and Kakwame University Kwakayaba study. Why should we not give reverence to who it is due? Yet Tiana flag right because a moon command. Hey, Ghana is one of the first African countries that to be independence. And to me, other African countries to be independence. What are we even saying? Say you change it na ye den. Na ye den saying. Na aye den saying. Is this what is going to change the hospital? When him said there is this MPP communicator and I think say last week okasa. And okasa onu so nya accident ane nine. Archers omo say omo ja na to. Nurse bi ba no be ka chen say bra. One painful be a doctor now better here. It wasn't even about the fact that there was nothing. It was about the attitude. It was about our attitude. Obi better to also call hospital in your bed. Obi will connection do on your bed. Obi better to say when your bed. Obi will connection do on your bed. Some hospital doctors, nurses no more kolibunu. It be a juma or private hospitals. Their attitude there is entirely different. Their attitude there is entirely different. Sometimes it's about us as a people. It is not even about say we were there dead. Sika ya dio mai sika ya na say independence celebration kweke wunya. Ya fa to bed. Ya na independence celebration. Ya fa to bed say. Don't you have more pressing issues? No, don't you have pressing issues? Independence yen kodi. Yen ko fa soldiers, yen ko fa police for mo umbe march, yen ko fa convoy.
Ye be deeper.
I don't know ye be di. Ye ni no bed syndrome ukuma na. Ye ni no bed syndrome. Ye pe creative arts can ye de here bed who here change creative arts ye first arts can enko to bed creative art to 40 million na ye say yan so no ye here bed 40 million grand a door so do my bed 40 million Ghana cedis a door so do e my beds
ba ye here sin
ye here obi wu here sin yare elephant obi wu no who person ni na are how me David on Nigeria Kwame Nkrumah to e won Other African countries, they have monuments of Nkrumah because he helped them gain independence. Do you think independence is a joke? Share countries now, war countries, countries now are still oppressed. No, do you see how they live? And they are telling us, it is nothing. You change it like Sikana. I am see bed in me kolebu 80 yeah MPs ni ewe no scanner de mom allowance ni omufu owe ni fa koto e bed me see a creative arts can ye na yet say o kra na public issue da ye na ye creative art for ye sacrifices can be why na ye fa koto bed why cause enu hu hia hey didibio mo Halifax obi wu didibio obi wu you see let us be factual. Gaining independence for our country, it is not a trivial thing. It is not a joke. For the person who killed him, that man died in exile. Hey, me, I am Papa. Hey, not me, Papaji. No, he flagged that you as a monkroma. Yaya Nkrumah, how do I ordain? Oh, let us be serious. It is not changing the name that will make Ghana go into bankruptcy.
They all support it.
Ananga, hey. Me say agaga na independence na do ku agaga na di to in the way nka na nka ubet wani baji anka wani baji ana di oku agaga no ye di ni di atu ayi ka United Showbiz Council ye di that to ka be show anka ube show no so it is not nothing and you are saying that who will go and check. People do check. I show speed by Ghana ya see somebody will actually go and read the history of Ghana. Yet tell me I abofu be read dondology e Nkrumah o man. You think say boy no about read dondology no like before they will actually come to our country would they not read about it? So imagine somebody from the diaspora and from any other country is reading and realizing that how do you name a whole international airport after the person that killed the one that gained independence for you? How does it make us look as a people? Me put them missing Ghana Nkrumah International Airport. Accra no, because any Accra Nkrumah the whole Ghana International Airport. It's Ghana Nkrumah. Missing Kwame Nkrumah me ahun. Come say the be able to be positive and negative about Kwame Nkrumah. And then you are HIV Kwame Nkrumah. You are and then Muja me be able to because that man has done it. Me see after him factories ni name osisi Accra akosi saying. Damn no cry here dey aye. Do be kwa na ye che. Enyo no an. E kan no no an nka ye wo he. Me see any way and the Maya co bankrupt and I say you be nyampa. Yes, you suban can huni be. That's no brain.
Halifax. Empress. And Yakotoka na kun Osaje for Dr. Kwame.
Was he not part of the people who did the coup? Yes, was he not part?
He did not kill him. He did not kill him.
Okay, but did
overthrowing somebody doesn't mean you've killed the person.
Okay. So was he not part of the people that formed the coup?
So he did not kill him.
Okay, he didn't kill him, but was he not part of the people that formed the coup? Coup d'etat.
Thank you.
The Ghana independence. Was he not
Ghana? No, research. No, you say Obia,
forming coup no. Am I a independence?
Can I talk now?
Yes.
The late General Emmanuel Kwesi Kotoka did not kill Kwame Nkrumah, but
abusiana de enra anadwo ene meme nana anadwo na Saturday anadwo de course ni bi eno no a ene Kotoka International Airport impelifo girim se ya chenyi no umpu ya chenyi no abanza account sisi ye Kotoka na de afiri ho is Accra International Airport no ana eruli ana say trend. Ladies and gentlemen, eno bi ni de course ene nipa mienu yi kire o madwen wo ho ma afoforo Arnold mu nyina nso Abraham Muwait mu nyina nso ekasa wo ho ani nyina mu na Mosonfo Dan Kwesi Prince ni edi echi message also ba no subscribe wa share wa comment every baby wa hwe free next episode on setumi aka da se na biem ebedi ehye mu makra